Ren stared out of the window of his one-bedroom apartment, the vibrant hues of the city life bustling below him. From this height, he witnessed life in motion, people filled with purpose, passion, and dreams, but all he felt was an emptiness that wrapped around him like a cold fog. Each day was a cycle of monotony. He worked at a tedious job, lived alone, and while he had friends, he seldom expressed genuine gratitude for their presence. Deep inside, he knew that he was taking everything for granted. As Rand sat down on his couch one evening, surrounded by the clutter of an unkept home and unopened letters, he felt a familiar pang of longing. Why am I like this? He wondered aloud, hesitant to admit that he felt empty inside. He turned to his bookshelf, lined with books that he never read, and sensed a yearning for change, a desire to uncover the answers to his unfulfilled existence. "I need to do something," he murmured, determined to rediscover the sense of purpose. The following day started like any other, but a spark of boredom brought him to the gambling house nearby. However, fate had other plans. On his way home, distracted by his thoughts, he decided to cross the street. Suddenly, a car ran around the corner. In an instant, his world faded to black. Ren found himself floating above his buddy. Witnessing the panic unfolding below, he observed the paramedics rushing to his aid, trying to revive him. It was surreal. He felt neither pain or fear. Instead, he experienced a profound sense of detachment and peace. As the scene below blurred, a radiant light emerged, and from it, a divine being materialized. Ren, the being, spoke, his voice resonating with both authority and compassion. "You are at the crossroads between life and death. You have been given a precious gift, your life, yet you squander it in apathy and despair." The being's presence was overwhelming, the blend of warmth and intensity that drew him closer. "What do you mean?" Ren replied. "You must choose," the divine being continued. "You can either return to your empty existence or embrace the path of transformation. However, should you choose to ignore this opportunity, judgment will await you." With a wave of its hand, a golden key appeared, shimmering into the ethereal light. "This is the key that unlocks the realm of answers, the questions you seek, the change you desire. Find them, and your life will flourish. Now what will you choose?" Heart racing, Ren reached for the key, feeling its warmth in his palm. "I choose the golden key," he exclaimed, and an electric surge enveloped him. In an instant, Ren woke in a hospital room. The beeping of the machines around him was deafening. His mind was still hazy, but then he felt something cold on his hand. He instinctively checked his hand, and there it was, nestled in his palm, the golden key. Confusion washed over him. Was it a dream? Why do I still have the golden key? He pondered, staring at the strange object that felt so real. Days turned into weeks as Ren recovered, but the key remained with him, a constant reminder of that surreal encounter. He often found himself lost in thought, wondering how to use it. He sought advice from friends and dove into countless books, but nothing clicked. The emptiness lingered, mingling with frustration. One rainy afternoon, a soft knock on his door broke the silence. When he opened the door, a mysterious man handed him a beautifully crafted wooden box. "This is for you," the man said with a smile. Ren looked at the wooden box, wondering if it was a scam. Then, as he was about to ask the man a question, suddenly, he was nowhere to be found. Curiosity piqued, Ren held on to the box and turned it over in his hand, admiring the intricate carvings. As he examined the wooden box, there it is, a small keyhole. He remembered the golden key. Could it possibly fit? Ren asked himself. With a heart full of hope, he inserted the key into the lock, and to his astonishment, it turned smoothly. The box cracked open, revealing a single piece of parchment nestled inside. With trembling hands, he unfolded the paper and read aloud, The obstacle is the way. It was a quote that resonated deeply within him, igniting the flame of understanding. The ancient wisdom attributed to the Stoicism reminded him that challenges and adversity were integral to growth. From that moment on, Ren dedicated himself to studying Stoicism and Buddhism. He learned that embracing the present moment, accepting discomfort, and practicing gratitude were essential to transforming his life. Each morning, he recited affirmations. Every evening, he reflected on his actions, drawing strength from the teachings that now guided him. Years passed, and Ren began to rebuild his life. He found love in an unexpected place, his meditation group. There he met Maya, whose warmth and laughter filled the void he had long felt. Together they created a nurturing home that radiated positivity and joy. As Ren continued to grow, he began to write more and more. Inspired by his journey, he wrote countless books that sold millions around the world and helped change the lives of countless people. As decades went by, Ren, in his old age, had a good life. His kids grew up, moved out, and had great careers, met the love of their lives, and Ren had 5 grandkids. One day, old Ren felt tired. He decided to take a nap. His eyes felt heavy. As his sight faded to the darkness, the abyss enveloped him. Then suddenly, a bright light emanating from the divine being overwhelmed the endless darkness of the abyss. Old Ren asked, "Am I dead?" The divine being said, "Yes. And that was one hell of a journey you've had. Was the golden key worth it?" The divine being asked. Old Ren smiled and said, "Every damned minute of it." Then the divine being asked again, "Do you want to ascend to nirvana or live another life again?" Ren smiled.